How is your Manila day today? So, or this one. This one. Sprained my knee? Wow. Damn. Wait, what? I didn't. This is not where I started, I think. Oh, did I? I guess. I don't think so. What the heck? Why am I here? I did not save properly. I fell down a two-step stair. Dude, you did you did it like my father last Thursday. No, Tuesday. God damn. I hope you're doing good though. Rest it up. Is it actually this one? What? Oh, this one. Okay. Alright, there's our save. Yeah. We're actually at day 4 apparently. Not day 3. Starlight Sonata. Let's do a lot of reading. Oh, new guy. New girl. Have a bathtub in my hotel room so I can soak it in hot water. Escape I needed. Wow. October in a hotel. Social. Hey, Inkeep. Hey, Chrissy. Long time no see. So true. I've been pretty busy with this hatching season. Hatching season? You mean the birds? A lot to do? Yeah, the bird seems to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure it out. Animals often have sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course, what'll it be this time? Something for the wits again. Ah, you know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a ruler. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. Hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Oh, of course. So I'll need instead is something to protect me from the weather or foes so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Something with toughness, I guess. And something with... I don't remember what these... This is from the weather. I need to reread. Sa pong beer, di walang beer dito. Drinks po dito. Drinks lang sa tavern. Tavern na walang beer. I need to remember. So I need three of that. Invisibility, fire resistance. I guess a frost armor. If you want that thing. Anong klaseng tavern walang beer? Hindi kasi beer tawag dito, iba. Ito sila. I guess we're gonna do Frost Lagoon again. And then since we do need a defense, I think, so frost armor, so we might need to add one of these. Wait. It's been a while since I played this. I need to draw. Okay. So I need this one. And then maximum defense. Frosted Lagoon. How do you... Is it this one? Ah, okay. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. Wait, I did see something here. It's Zephyr. Oh, I think I've known that. So I have Kyle, the girl dwarf. No, Rhea. Kyle is the vampire. Fable's the elf. Lynn is the wolf. They're friends with Fable. Zephyr is the emo guy. And then now we have Chrissy. Was it Chrissy? Chrissy, yeah. Another elf, I guess. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyways? Ah, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures like Sylvan Spirit, trolls, and the likes. They'll also be electing the scariest monsters for the next issue of Screech Magazine. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. It's magazine. That sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure, but do you know what I'm most excited about? Nymphs? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason I'm going to Boreas. That'd be a Fable's reason. You're so right. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me. So gnomes? Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and Height Springs, especially around this time of the year when the mornings are still a bit chilly and the sun tickles the sky of the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green cheek conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, we'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merling along the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. Bye-bye. Not much in the day, just with Chrissy. Hey Fable, good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragan and the other werewolves. Told them about Carolyn's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Also, you heard about that? She told me before she left. In case she told me something to pass on to Mr. Dragan that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, we had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both said they specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. Hello, Nu. Let me do that for you while playing. And she promised to teach me about that too. What? Can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. Well, what is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. It's fine. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. You know, that little keepsake from time with the werewolves? Yes, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. 20. How are you doing, Nu? It's Friday tomorrow. Just one more day, and it's a weekend. We can rest. Only lyrics still in classes? Hey, hope class goes well. Oh, what is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Deeper. Wow. It's in the wall now. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. It does look a little bit like a little dipper. Using a lot of imagination. So we're just gonna stay in the bathtub for like an hour. You know, when I went to Japan, they have a bathtub too. I think I was the only one who's using the bathtub for like 30 to an hour. Because it's so cold there. It's like after walking around 20k steps, you can just chill and just chill in the bathtub. Can almost sleep in it. Hope you get more food, Tober. I got takoyaki today. Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. A bear? Inkip, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? I don't know, man. The astral sea? Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great. Thank you. I think you may be a double jack though, are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, I care for a drink to wind down? Yes, please. Though I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So something that will keep me awake and agile would be nice. Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I guess? Thank you. One moment. I guess I'm not sure, so I'm gonna save. Something to wake her up. 3 agility. So it's a swift strike. And then something that to wake her up. Maybe a chili? it minus that thing. I think it's not that then. Maybe put a fake crystal in. It's usually the swift strike for Fable. Can you like add 2? You can't. I guess I'll just put one more here. Let's see what happens. Bet. Should be that. I just added like a crystal. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. Wait. Let me move myself somewhere around here. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment, with winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it still underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear Innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. Celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of the fox blood. Again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Dun, dun. Let me save again. Just doing this just so that I'm sure every time. I wonder how many saves there are. I need strength. It's a Southern Brawler. What does this add? We can add that if you want.
Happy Barang.
Hello, Green. There's our Southern Brawler. Some fox blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, Innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled the Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is it the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly? Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spined guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I've sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cave will be reunited. Ah, marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Ria? Oh, she's taking the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire. And my hand and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. Allergies is the sun allergies. Though we think amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Ria anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just like I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. It's the dude that's going for the cape. Dark armor and a swirling shadow of onyx bones. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great creep recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. That's a rumor? Isn't that just my guy? Isn't that just this guy? Zephyr? I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did though. I feel like he asked something of me. I promise I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape. Many people want my cape. Perhaps. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my Pasca recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes, yes, said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. Oh, it's not him then. I sang your praises, of course. So he asked me to deliver your greeting. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he praise it? Deliver my congratulations on the fox piece your precious innkeep has found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together? I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. Found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them. even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A heaven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capable and centered by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is a dangerous innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe celebrations also. Could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as my blood, I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship. Don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. A dear friend stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Are we not gonna open it? Thank you. I can't open it. Guess not. Are you going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend. It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I've no clue. He said he's hope you'll enjoy them. Fireworks, doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. Whoa. Wow, fireworks. That doesn't look like fireworks. That's like someone's attacking you guys. I don't mean to interrupt, but what is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful they're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. That's like an attack. It doesn't look like a fireworks. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. See the stars. Is that supposed to happen? Oh, we're going out? Looking at the stars? Oh no, it's that. That's the day. Okay. Picking up the pieces. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but it should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. That way, whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. Sunny breeze. I think that sounds like a good plan. Ah, a new girl with a turtle. Innkeeper. Jade? Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. No hard feelings. Remind me again who started the whole brawl? No clue actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? I wanted to chat about it maybe, but you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. And let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. It's some thunder sage. Found it on some of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to pull tea out of its leaves. It tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing escapes the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you gotten old. Ouch. Hurts me. IRL. Oh, don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old appeal. Yes. Can be honest, you know? You're not my type. That's okay. Perhaps your drinks are my type though. What can I serve you? Something that'll keep my mind sharp. You never know what will come your way next. Gotcha. We got a new one. I think it's this one. And we got the sunny breeze as well. So we need some 3 brains. I guess the sparkling nebula. What does the thing add? Two of that, huh? Inspiration grants you the ability to extraordinarily motivate other people or persuade them to tell the truth. I mean, sure, let's add it. I mean, we need to max it out. Wow, so sparkly, right, Andu? Got an achievement from that. Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten in years so much after all. Well, something never withers. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date? Check out the latest town gossip after my recent gig. Dude, my voice is dying, it seems. I need water. Your most recent gig? I finished the job in the Say Plains, and a sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is, something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretends to be part of the local fauna, and snap! Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zoffred from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoffred, the seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was, it still is sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few harsh whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage familiars that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you. I'm not welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So I came here, and naturally, I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. Am I doing good? I think so. I'm doing good. Maybe. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean, the shooting stars? Whoa. Oh, she angry. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defense. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. I guess we give you a Southern Brawler. Oh, that's attack. A Frosted Lagoon is what I mean. So that doesn't work there. We can use this. We can also use this. Defense, right? So we should use the Frozen Pine Cone. This is resistance. I mean, it's the same thing, kinda. It's a Tsunde. It's a Tsunde night. Kinda. Please enjoy. Like dragon skills. Sturdy, strong, flawless. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. Oh, thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. Alright, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? I mean, I can't see in my place. Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia, rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. Is this Lavos? Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name is... Oh my god, what the heck. Elitia. Elitia? Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom. And I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alitia. Now, trust me when I tell you this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I think. No, I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually, I reside in the aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her to take her to the carnival, the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very tuned to the realms of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's the vast yet full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened. Perhaps even a tad beforehand. Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Inkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. If anyone has any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues, at least, to help me start with my investigation. I mean, you can try opening this one. Well, I could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. What? Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Are they gonna brawl? Things like this happen all the time and people like you fix them. That's not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, Inkeep. Yes, Elitia? I will help you fix your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you need my help, I know many around that do. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about all this when I return. We got Jade. She a bounty hunter. It's chaotic good. They're all of as of now they're all good and neutral. There's no bad. Seraph, cleric. That's a cleric. It's like a paladin. Is a righteous devotee to the dragon Cassiopeia, a fact she makes sure everyone knows. Very eager in her ambition to save people and to protect the world from falling stars. For specific. Hello, Jade. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in time of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she'd wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped, they should work for it. A little empathy wouldn't hurt her. We all work for something, and I work to get paid. You work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they aren't working. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Wishful thinking. Oh my god, who are you? Are you? Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what do I look like an adventurer? That's just his standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose. I have a wide variety of greetings. That makes you feel better. Dude, the turtle has a nose ring. See that? Damn. Hit me, Kinkeep. Give me something from your repertoire of greetings. Hell, greetings, traveler. Boring. Gotta agree with the gnome. Not a gnome. Whatever. What are you then? Many things. But today I'm Iniko. You? I'm the innkeeper. Jade. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? I'd prefer if no one stole anything. Drakes, got it. Can I have a drink then, if I can't have your name? Of course. What do they want? What do you have? Everything. What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery? That wasn't... Never mind. A slippery worm. Coming right up. It still needs 3. Do I need a swift strike? What did he say again? Swift and agile. Okay, it's just swift and agile. Nothing else? Iniko. They a monk. Let me save this one. I'm not sure about this one. How high can I put this? Very high. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your taste. Oh wow, this is great. Amazing even. Where'd you learn this crap? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that, I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who, me? Oh, are you one of the comets? Or the stars? Who else? Corey? Is that the thing on your shoulders? Bingo. It's short for corruption. What? Ah. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere anywhere and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian? Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh! Huh? That's interesting. I find it pretty lame, to be honest. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. What the heck? Theft, identical fraud. All's goody goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. Are you chaotic? Chaotic, neutral. It's still a neutral. It's not bad. In Avalon, they all see through the game very quickly. I see, changeling then. Yes, and I stay out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not, what happens in this tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool. Hey, that's not how tavern works. Cool. So what brings you here, Iniko? Isn't that, Zenith seemed like a cool town and a cool name. Got distracted by the giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. Hey, that would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on food. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces. I can't read sometimes. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern, Innkeep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... Boom! Yep. Oh. There's nothing we can do about it. Exactly, someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Me neither. That someone could be you. What if no one fixes it? So what? Then it stays broken. The Aether Tree won't tumble just because some stars fell from the sky. I'm sure some egomaniac is already on their way to fix it. Didn't get my hands dirty. It's a litty, huh? Ditto. Isn't that a bit bleak? Why even bother? There's always someone who fixes everything. And if not, then it ain't bothering anyone enough. Which means it isn't a problem. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Ah, no way. Your self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complex ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Arrowway. They were nice, but too nice, I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Let me lower it. Let me lower. And then let me auto frame. And I'm gonna do this. Auto framing works pretty well. Nah, they were heading somewhere north. They didn't really listen. Didn't care. But I was nice to them, Charmed some rations out of them when they preferred breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on the bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe, full of robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending some bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh? Why him? I don't know. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia. Ah, right. Sorry. Mythology isn't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Broad. Checks out. Is still chaotic neutral? Still chaotic neutral. The changeling. So Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Battered wings tainted a gliding sea in dark shades of misery, leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dulwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zalford. Though the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like the guy was a real psychic. I guess divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell? It really could be true. What? Sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf readings, that is... But it fits with what I heard in Zalford. Happened just a few days ago. We have so many rumors now. Ah, so that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just babbling. With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurer didn't try to stop it from happening. Maybe they were lacking in ego. Maybe. Or maybe they thought someone else would come along to fix everything. Okay, enough. I understand what you're getting at. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were just the cause of all this and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them. LOL. Enough with your maybes, they're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache, I'll get some fresh air. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, innkeeper. Indeed, Iniko. Have you ever thought about what would happen if no one ever fixed anything? Nah, pal. Just don't think about it. Life's easier that way. Why would you worry so much? You have a tavern. You can mind your own business. This is my job. I listen to stories and gather rumors to make quests. I get it. That sounds like the blurb on the back of some page turner. I wouldn't want my life to be a page turner. Well, then it's good we aren't all the same. Though I could technically be anyone, even you. Don't. Drakes, I'm kidding. Didn't mean to split in your soup. You didn't. Cool, I'm off. See if I can catch some points off the streets. Good luck. Don't need any innkeep. Bye-bye. Okay, we have like new quests. The dragons, Zalford, archmages looking for their familiar who went missing. Everyone agrees but cleric. Let's do that. Let's do this. Ah. Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars. The beautiful yet disastrous star fall left Zenith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmlands are destroyed, and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't have left the entire night sky empty, so what exactly happened? Is it a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Maybe it may be. It's said that a fragment of this calamity can be tracked back to Dalwell, an island full of south of Fazoa. Oh, that's it? It's raining. Chapter 4. Let me just get my medicine and get a little bit more water. I forgot to pause my recording while I was getting. Oh, I forgot my meds. Give me a minute. Act 2. A New Dawn. Meh. Oh, Rhea's here. Innkeep? Rhea? You've gotten any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Hmm. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Do we give him what he wants? Or what she wants? Stamina? Isn't stamina just defense? Think so. Are you fine with your usual? Frosted Lagoon? Ding ding. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Now, I got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my best, Mrs. Frog Script. Miss. Back, but you get October. My bad, Miss Frost Grip. I just thought since you're such a catch. Keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but at the single ladder last you seen him. Bobchon? You mean Bonchon? Bonchon? Been so long since I hit Bonchon. Most likely, I have a feeling you got chicken. Though maybe he got crushed by a falling star. Worried? No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about... No. There we go. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died. Or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible phantoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragon, she's not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found this gorgeous earring that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait, is it the sunflower things? Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasp. I do like them. And did I say that? Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other. That's not a dream, Kyle. It's true. They crashed onto Gaia like rain of fire. Beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Dude, you were here with us. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. Oh, guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. And I would like to try. Preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case, I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Strength, huh? Anything? This adds strength. It's the Saturn Brawler. I think we can add this if we want to. Swish! Then swish! Here, my best attempt at supporting your star lifting career. Ah, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. Yo, this music, it sounds like Papers, Please. So, what do you think about the star rain? It was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from Rockwell's cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. Got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Varuvia before I can get me hands on that gold. Who? Yeah. Oh, splendid. I haven't been in Varuvia in quite some time. Can't wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials, better ones even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. You collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to ye? You're a master of disguises. What about you, Innkeep? My dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. You smell so primordial. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Ria, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? Don't you worry, I'm not trying to steal business away from you. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. We're going to war, but I just got back. I just got you back. Not going to war, won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. You a blacksmith then? I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smarch the next Orhart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? Sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. Think so? Yeah, now that I know it was not a dream, implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out in the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I heard the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral here fish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at the letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world would never cease to amaze me with its natural wonders. Oh, it's Elitia. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wonder Police? I'm Elitia Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these trying times? Me and the wonderful people of Asteria? An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stop happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. You have any affiliation with Morrow Castle? What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Uh-oh. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pocket, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I'm not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. The cleric going to try and purge the vampire? We do not know. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with that horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Elytia? Elytia? A roguish wind echo? Ah, yes, a windy aftertaste is hard to resist. A primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep? No. Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. I see. What about your blood, Miss Elytia? Elytia! Are you out of your mind propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you got a lot for it. Fair question. And I need all of it just to keep my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens? You know, I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna stand up while playing. I'm always like this when playing visual novel type games. Stretch a bit. Wake up. It's slowly going up. Oh, oh God, my back crack so bad. It's just that this thing is so bright now. I'm gonna lower it a bit. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage cost. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I've found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you after all. What the heck is Rhea's face? If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? It depends on the approach I decide to take to this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in the others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on the theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I would be able to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not yet certain which path I would take. You should trust the innkeep with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. No, I don't. Just this one, Satchel. I'll make sure not to disappoint. I'm gonna make you some defense, cause I don't want you dying. You can kill everyone, just don't die. Chilies, right? A little bit of this. And then a lot of this. Roasted Lagoon. Just for you. You never know what you may encounter. I think it's best to be prepared for the worst. Precisely, I do believe the best in people, but some are lost cause. That being said, your drinks are certainly powerful. I can feel the phoenix chilies burning in my veins. Not to mention that I feel ready to take any hit, no matter how vicious the creature. Like the skills of the dragons, your drink shall protect me. That they shall. I think I'll begin my investigation at the fallen west gate. It fell? It exploded when a star landed on it. Since then, It has drawn the presence of bandits as well as less humanoid evil. Perhaps I can find some answers in it, in all the chaos. Best of luck. Same as Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars makes for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that whole mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insight on the impactful conditions. Can't say I'm an expert in geology. Sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in. Me too. Do you know any about geology as well, or astronomy perhaps? I know about astrology, and this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. Yeah. That's very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Yeah, of course I do. Could you imagine if the star fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it. I don't think you could. Stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alatia. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting! Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable materials. Me too. We're done with the morning. Who's joining us in the evening? It's a Kato. Give me a minute though. Oh, Bunny's streaming. Let me go here for a bit. Hello. Hello. I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss? Melina, but Melly is fine. It's short for Melina. I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like? Something tasty. Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oops. A golden feather? Now, I can accept a drink. Very well, let me see what I can do. Something in the brain, that's new. like a sparkling nebula. And then I think it's something about a thunder sage. +2. So that, and then 2 of these. And 1 of these. Sparkling nebula. Let's save though. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up. Oh, you're sitting at a table, Melee. This is a perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for a new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit. I need a break for my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Okay. Oh. Shadow's here. Zephyr's here. I gotta get an achievement that just says Shadow. Okay, let me sit down. Oh, Zephyr, almost didn't see you there. I suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why we're communicating telepathy right now. We are? No. Who the fuck are you? Was I too stealthy for you? No. Let's get you a drink so you could stop cursing at the child. Detective, stop cursing at the detective. Yes, of course. Though my drinks doesn't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through the castle without stealing a single thing? Wow, a clock. Got me a clock? Here, though the place might like it. Ooh. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wonderful what it might be. Though it was smarter than that. Does the tavern want to guess what it is? A what? A pan? A stamp? You're not even remotely close. But imagine making a huge wax seal with it. I bet that would look so cool, right? You'd need a very big puddle of wax though. I think such a large amount of wax would make it impossible to open any letters. Probably. It's a wall clock adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another. A very well inaccurate wall clock. It seems it's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Good. And because I'm someone that always keeps his promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see. If I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. Oh. So a sunny breeze? Or a spoken heart? I haven't sent someone this one. I think. Let's try this one. Let me save 2 just to be sure. We can add that if we want. Sure, what else? We can add that. And then maximum of this. Oh, it is one here now. Sunny breeze! You want a sunny breeze? Politely a drink. Is this like an auto? Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. Should consider becoming a musician. Oh my god, it's so fast. I'm happy where I'm now, thanks. Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly. No thanks. So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Your parents agree with that? My parents are dead. And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's already been many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. What the heck? So, I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot of them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Did you avenge them? No, they got eaten by zombies, and the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That makes sense. It does! A classic adventurer's tale. Right, I basically speedran my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people. Because people don't help you. Exactly. That's okay. It made me into an adventurer I am today, and I like who I am. Doesn't it make you sad? No. What's your origin story? Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story? It is far too dark for your young mind to handle. People are so edgy. Guess you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze. But they just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name. Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from. Fine, it was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would have if she had caught me. So she didn't? No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that I took hold of my body, I was able to avoid a cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their little claws at their doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window, and that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. I heard Marrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale from 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose. Interesting. Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found a cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you were a thief. Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely? Forget it. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find. When I heard her approaching the chambers, quickly I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall, I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat and returned to hand the startling vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood? Turning into bats? Scheming? About blood? Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. He's a vampire. Indeed. You make it out there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, though the earth and the summit of the witch's peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. That seems harsh just for a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say you killed him? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. And how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. Let me drink. Maybe we went to a museum. She's very organized, labeled everything. Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry? Its label describes it's blood from the very first vampire, Mike. Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. I will look great in my tavern. Indeed. Sounds like you... Sounds like you've been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I'm not only survived but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely. Sounds like a tasty drink. I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successful. Thank you, Blaze, you did a great job. I am lucky I survived once more. A miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean? It's always a possibility. Then why would you go? That is inevitable, such is life. At least you have your cape now. It's not mine, it belongs to another vampire. Another vampire? Yes, it was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of loves always ends in cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly would love to his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? You've done enough hiding for one day, didn't you? Don't you think? Professional hiding. Fine. I'll do a direct delivery. Just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impacted sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find a culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find them. For your cape and for your my notes. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Melly yet. Let's see her info. Chaotic, good. Oh, she's a book again at age 10? And then we have Lynn here, like 36. Detective. It's a cat girl, yeah. Detective 10-year-old cat girl. Her parents were killed by a T-Rex. Wait for me. See you soon, innkeeper. Why is she allowed to drink? I told you, these are not beers. See you soon, Melly. As far as I know. Nom nom nom. Swallies, swallies. Blow candle. Okay, we're at Act 2. Let me save again. For my next guest today. What's these two? They didn't find them? Good morning. Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. Blaze? I thought your name's Zephyr. What have you been both up to today? Wait, I thought your name was Zephyr. Is it that's because that's your middle name? Is what you said a while ago? What have you both been up to? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. I was not dilly-dallying. It was. It goes well with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Oh, oops. Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly? Can do. Smart and sparkly? Another nebula. You know what? Let's just do the normal. Oh, she's biotic. Fresh brew of smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkles. Happy to hear that. Please, can I get you? Nothing. Alright. So, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. Oh, they already found him. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe. Seemed pretty excited to me. He should be, it fits him well. Almost like it was made for him. It's very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. I expect them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger fangs, but they were much tinier. A common misconception. Where did you find him? The fallen West Gate. It was a tragic sight to behold. It was okay, just a bit crumbly. They can't rebuild it that quickly because giant wildfire badges keep showing up at night. Apparently, they really like to eat stardust. Do you know a lot about the giant wildfire badgers, Melly? I do know. Did you ask one for an interview? No, they're not very talkative. Elitia gave me a lesson. After you stalk her for an hour. I didn't stalk her, I was investigating. Miss Anwar, the vampires, or the Westgate. All of them. I've been hard at work the last few days trying to uncover the mystery of the fallen stars. I was already very excited to get closer look at the Westgate. But when I saw a vampire traveling with a seasoned dwarf and a seraph cleric, I just knew I had struck gold. They were clearly investigating the area just like me. Of course, I wasn't sure whether they would share their findings with me, or how deeply they might have been involved in the conspiracy themselves, so we opted to stay in the shadows. We watched them from the best hiding spot we could find, listening on their conversations. Unfortunately, they were mostly talking about the quality of different pickaxes. But that didn't stop us from staying vigilant. Us? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze is my new associate. I'm not such a thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Thank you. So you weren't able to collect much evidence by eavesdropping? No, not this time. And how did you end up getting zoology lessons? Yes. So, my stealth may need some work. That's an understatement. She knocked over every stone we came across. It was a miracle that none of them noticed us. They must have been struggling with their perceptions this morning. Yeah, the giant wildfire badgers sure weren't. She steered 3 of them our way. Sounds terrifying. It wasn't? I mean, they were way taller than us and had piercing flaming eyes and sharp teeth, but it was fine. That's just how investigations go sometimes. Plus, Aletheia was there. She saved us. Put herself between us and the monsters. They blasted her with their fire, but it didn't even hurt her one bit. I was correct to give her the fire thingy. And without taking a single hit, he banished them into the primordial sea. That's where they came from. Did you know that? I do know. They also can smell about 800 times better than us and know how to use chopsticks. Wow, really? She told us all that after yelling at us for almost getting killed. It was so cool. That sounds very cool. Does she share any of her investigation insights with you? No, she told us not to worry about it. But she did tell me to work on my stealth. Will you? Yes, Blaze offered to help me. Did he now? It was embarrassing to watch. I'm sure it was. Were you shaken up at all by the wildfire badgers? No, I've encountered countless horrifying creatures in my time. You cannot meet them with the fear of death still beating in your heart. Wait, you've met monsters before? What kinds? Which ones are your favorite? Which are the first ones you ever saw? Did they try to eat you? Of course, I've encountered monsters before. They've been part of my life for very many years. The shadows are full of them. Really? That's scary. Of course it is. So the first monster you ever saw were shadow monsters? No, they were much worse than that. What is it? I have a drink after all, the words aren't flowing. Of course, same as last time? Yes. See if I can find something sweetly charismatic. Okay, we can give him either one of the two. So I'll save. So either the Sunny Blaze or the Spoken Heart. think we need to spoken heart here. Alright. Okay, back. Let's see what Zephyr or Blaze can I say? A drink just for you. Thanks. How is it? Fine. That means it's perfect. So, where was I? Ah, right, shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Planes and was eager to prove myself. It said there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravel Mag, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fesoa. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owe some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevice. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the twilight chasm. Hideous creatures that every right to be associated with the nightmare realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to packet earlier. It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. They sound kinda cute. They were not cute. If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some. Pray you never will. The beast. Did he do good? Did she do good? Welcome back, Lynn. Are you alright? Yeah, of course. Want a drink? Yes, give me something strong, please. No watered down mug. Got it. Something strong. Southern Brawler. I give you my Southern Brawler. Oops. Andrew. Strong and with 0 water. Just how you like it. Thanks, needed that. You're welcome. Say, Inkip, you got a room in your neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure, you got one for me? You bet. It's what my Baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Sailor's courage? Thanks, Lynn. Why are you so sad? I ain't sad. But you look sad, and you sound sad, and the innkeeper looks worried. Probably because you're sad. I'm worried. Don't be. Too late. Like I said, I ain't sad, not really. More, I'm not sure. My chest feels tight and I feel lightheaded. Maybe I'm dying. Those are all side effects of being sad. Who are you anyways? Wisely and sad. I'm Melly, the world's greatest detective. Huh, I'm Carolyn. Who's the punk next to you? It's my sneaky assistant. Got a name? Malachite. Ah. So I would like to detect why you're sad. Likewise. Did you fail your mission? Does it have to do with the wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting for? Met a chimera? A wyvern chimera, yes. That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive. Sure am. Do you remember the forgetful vampire Melly? Of course. put out a quest for Chimera saliva. He thinks it may be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in the daylight once more. Carolyn was brave enough to pick up his quest. Wow, that's amazing. How would you even get the saliva on a guardian? By killing it? Oh. Would you like to tell us what happened? Is that really necessary? Give me a minute. Is that really necessary? I think it might be good for you. Huh. Very interesting for us. You don't really want to disappoint Melly, do you? Miss Caroline. Caroline? Caroline, will you please tell me the story? Fine. Thank you. I didn't mean to kill it. Seems like an extraordinarily blasphemous thing to do. For some non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with it. Just trying to not be a dick, that's all. Usually, I got no trouble killing beasts, but my Baba would have lost it if I had told her I harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not like she'd ever fought any of them. But she had the natural ability to know when it would have been the right thing to do so. I ain't got that kind of sense. We'll see about that. How did the fight start? On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. Though if I was quiet enough and had the veil of the night on my side, I could just steal the saliva from right under its nose or maw. Drooled quite a bit, that thing. But I didn't know my way around the quag mangrove, and I wasn't as quiet as I should be. Oh, I know all about that. But you got a giant sword. You were prepared, right? Of course, the innkeeper here even hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. And the sword, well, was made for killing beasts. Even the good kind, I suppose. Is it a magic sword? Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. But it's stronger than your average steel and can resist even the highest heat, even without practical potions. Used to belong to my grandma. She left behind for me. So sweet. Parents gonna leave you anything? No, they weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think about that in time. But that's okay. I can find my own treasure. I'm sure you will, kiddo. So the Chimera noticed you? Yeah, sly beast pretended to be asleep while I approached with the bucket. When I tried to catch its saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm if I wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was something else. Next, it's a dragon head. It sported a lion and a snake head. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. It was the fiercest enemy I could ever encountered, and even though its fire couldn't harm me, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have fought such a formidable foe. So you defeated it with your badass sword? Did. This weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow, I felt like my grandmother was holding my hand and guiding me towards victory. Or maybe I just imagined that. Maybe that doesn't matter as long as it felt real. Maybe. I even gave it a proper burial. It does deserve an honorable send-off. I almost left the sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon. The dead don't need swords anyway. Yeah. You know, I did achieve a dream. I saw a wyvern chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then I killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream? I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too. Possibly, but she would have found another way out of it, I'm sure. But she ain't here, So I thought maybe it was time I put her to rest as well. Left my goodbyes for her with the chimera. Maybe it can pass them on. May Tuat listen to your pleas. Maybe he can find some cold Deadeye. He dead, you think? To what I mean? I mean, he does reside over the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there. So he must have died to have gotten there too. Or he's always existed there, was made to watch over the dead. He's a god after all. There's no clear consensus of what the great spirit dragon really is. A dead dragon, a god who could always control death from his very inception. A reflection of what we believe death to be. Death itself could have been anything. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have? I hope he's kind. I hope so too. Then I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example. That's what heroes are for, right? Indeed. You're one of those, right, Lynn? Of course she is, silly. I have to agree. You know what would be very heroic of her? What? We brought the saliva to Kyle, the vampire. I'm sure his joy about finally being able to walk in the sun will be extraordinary. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Huh, fine, might as well. Need to get moving anyway. You're leaving? No, just need to move around. Any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last we saw him at the west gate being fireproof. You should have no issue out there. I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it. Care to share? I want to trade it, the information I mean. For what? Can you teach me how to use a greatsword? That's it, sure thing, right now? Is right now okay? I got time. It might take you more than one lesson though. That's okay, I also got time. It's a deal then. I'll show you the basics and tell me where to find a vampire. Yippee! That is, if your assistant is alright with that. Don't care, not my circus, not my monkey. Dude, my voice is dying. Kidnap the cat, girl. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, you're playing Peak? I thought you were playing No Rest for the Wicked. Okay, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard? Of course, go wild. Will do. Are you coming too, Mal? Why is your name keeps on changing? It was Zephyr and then something else and then Malachite. No, I'll stay here and have another drink. Okay, you can join us later. Can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests? I could go on after this to practice my sword and stealth skills. Pampangueño friends? Ask for Peak? Oh. Do you want to learn some Kapampangan words? Like swear words? Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant sword. I know you will. But first I gotta practice. See you later. I like her ambition. I like her naivety. Some would call it optimism.
Happy barang.
6-7? I'll have this just for you. A waste of time.
Dehydrated
Anim pito.
You guys drinking
Solutions
water?
get you nowhere. Oh, that might lag because we redeem at the same time. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before, sweet and all. Coming right up. Sweet. Oh yeah, we do have the new one. Sailor's Courage. Let's just give him this one again. It's his favorite. My voice is kind of dying from too much speaking. I'm speaking non-stop for 2 hours. Almost. Some sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer. Let me just check. Okay, Malachite, back to you. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Wow, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, Malachite, just leave me to my pondering. Got it. your name keeps on changing. Hey, Fable. Hey, Innkeep. Hey, Fable. So happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of the Ashen Grove trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading group therapy session on the local wildlife. And of course, I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too, see if they needed help with any damage after all that. Did Uncle Dragan make it? Yes, the werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Mr. Dragan was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. It's nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I just used a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're for. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm just glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I like something that would make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. 1,000 coins. Oh, it's with defense as well. But even without a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Tough. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Yes, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought the people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seems to be okay with it. They don't care. I asked one of my sisters about it and she said, "Who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes." I don't even know if you could put them back. You can never put back what's lost, but you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure what you can replace the stars, or if you should approach loss that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the sky for a change. Right, but it still would be much easier if some things would just stay the same. They never do. Just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to peace outside. I did, outside, near Definitely Not Hack Up Terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It was nice to see that she's okay too. So little worried she would have just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm, and to catch up a bit that too. She tried to rope me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? Not really a sword kind of help, but it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Indeed. I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing all right. She was relieved about Mr. Dragan. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. Celebrate our well-being, dispute the absurdity of this world. How about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I try the new one I requested? 1,000 Winds, was it? In case I run into more people I need of help on the way back. I'm sure for just... Okay, 1,000 Winds. Oh, that's very specific now. Swipe up in the 1,000 Winds, you become as charming and as elusive as their elemental messenger. Somehow, that feels exactly like resting on top of tropical islands, enjoying a refreshing drink and pleasant company. Its airy swirls are perfect for avoiding unwanted questions. Oh, wait, I think we might need something else here. Here, Andun, eat that. I think this is fine to add. I need extra of something. There we go. 1,000 Winds. A breezy drink inspired by you and your kindness. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlights of my day. He makes the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. It tastes good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said, thank you. I got coerced to saying that. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They're also an incredible, courageous, and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderful, exciting things it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about Amal. She said they, or guess you, are very cool. And her new friend. She sounded, let's see. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends, you just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay, then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. I don't know well enough to judge the truth behind all this. But I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zalford could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Mage mania? Sounds like Zofford is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for the future developments. Zofford isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's eastern Fasoa and is, to be acknowledged, the biggest arbor town the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals, very pretty fireworks. Why does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine. But Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for a quest? No, I was of similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creature? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think it's a little sad. Children shouldn't have faced such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. I have no voice. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations sure did a lot of good for you there. Weren't your parents worried to death about you? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris. They're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day's running out. Fortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around with less horrors, I hope. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Melee? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? She wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zofort is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. Just a little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews? I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks of all in Asteria. And think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask about what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when scared. Rather than not at all, maybe. That is still terrifying, though. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, the staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. Realize that even if things are perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps, though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? Wait, are they invincible? Oh, you mean me? That makes me really happy. Also makes me pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry, go home, fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Okay, we're gonna do some questing. No, I don't think I have enough. As per what they said. Okay, I might have to rest my voice for maybe 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna continue. I think I can do one more day. My voice is kinda getting hoarse now though. Voice is kinda dying. So I'll be RB, give me a minute. Okay. Let's do one more day. Starlight Sonata. Before I fall asleep because I'm a bit sleepy now. Oh, new guy. Hello. Good mythical morning? 12 past noon. Still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theopractically it is. Theopractically? Practically in theory though. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do? Of course I do. Huh, interesting. And suspicious. Are you perhaps a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology. That indeed is a niche. Say, innkeeper, did something you make ever explode? Occasionally? Heck yeah, welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something that makes me focus more and perhaps help me better understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha, some more brains just for you, huh? Lots of brains just for you. I guess sparkling nebula is what you need. Lots of intelligence just for you. Here we go. A sparkling nebula. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get to the primordial sea waters too. Never mind, the explanation would be too complex to grasp, so... So? What complex reasons brings you to my tavern, Hex? Eh? Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria? And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos. But there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? Chaos! It's like Final Fantasy. Chaos! I wonder how she get through life with such structure. Whoa, what the hell? Mr. Mosel? Hello? Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Structure. Without structure, there's no chaos, and thus there's be no entropy. I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are? Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. Scully! I'm an archivist. At least, I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to be still conscious. So you're undead? Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It's like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755? Oh, it's brutally long. So how did you come back to life? What? I'm not sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. And alas, I didn't care. Oh, didn't care. Those who risen with you? There are more like you out there? Of course, undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Oh, is this a familiars that they're talking about? That that have been becoming summoned or something? Chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. Maida and personification of a gentleman. He's dead. He's just dead. He returned conscious. Hello, October. Where? Where what? And there's Hex. However, I decided not to bother and go my own way. Oh, the cat girl. The cat girl's smelly. Here. She a 10-year-old girl detective. Parents were killed by a T-Rex. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zofford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one. More nautical in my style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. Though I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on the Zofford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen's fear that Zofford has been cursed by a sea witch. Ah, the sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. That rumor will have a mission for that, surely. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? How do you even drink? It's just gonna fall. Just a drink, I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up, charm and appeal. 3 of it, huh? Can give you a spoken heart or a 1,000 winds. I'll just give you the normal one. Oh, I only need a few. Spoken heart. A real charmer just for you. Jolly. I feel like I can conquer worlds with my worlds alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know. I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams and a few hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed, it's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes, if I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could. Alright, I gotta go. My sister asked if I've seen me. No, you didn't. Thanks, bye. He's up to something. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Oh yeah, more info from Hex. Impulsive wizard who love chaos. Chaos! Two smartest people. To you practically. Okay. Of course. Who shall be our next guest? Let me take my drink as well. Hello, Fable. Hello, friend. Hey, Innkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch of have lost their crops due to the hot weather. How hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash painful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for impulsivity. That's alright, I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense, I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Theopractically, they don't. Theopractically? Practically in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how did you like his drinks? Surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. Sometimes they do. Could you also make me a drink, Innkeep? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhanced my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds. They'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. Finesse, so more speed. So you don't want that then. Maybe a swift strike? Always a swift strike, just for you, Fable. Bling. I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know what I need, Innkeeper. Of course, you're my favorite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Trigarin. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid. It's like a quite useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. Oh, you finished your thing? What have you have for me, Fable? Oh, it's different. Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. Do you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I can still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. First, no. Do you store it under your hat? Yeah, it has so top. Of course. Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't. I was just joking. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeep, thank you so much. You're still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Oh, let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Is that the day ending? Someone gonna visit us at night? Oh, someone's visiting us at night. Ish. Oh, you have your cape. That I was able to witness such rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. You would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. Ruins a lot of hard work. Does it now? Yes. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like the one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in? Distinguished, yeah. Gentleman? Don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes a gentleman? Manners? I was quite polite, I recall. Greeted me with a tip of the hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read the letter yet? That'd be a story I'd like to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher? So I can get through today's babbling? Of course. Okay, we got a new drink. First, no. We can do that. I mean, it's maximum armor. Oops. Let me save though. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. So I think we need a bit of additional items here. Like maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Yeah. So that's what, and then we put one upper. And then the rest is the the defense. First snow. That's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I give it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdier already. I had my doubts about you, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. That's how you like it? It's brighter than I thought. Son of what I mean. I was fixing my thing here. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see full of life. Give me a minute, I'm just gonna fix this thing. There we go. Ray and I took a day trip to the capital since, oh yeah, there were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount. For a city, it was so livid. It almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of, invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious, does that mean you two are going to Bolivia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I helped you get your cape, so you can attend that fancy Boruvian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, I got the invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No. Oh my god, it's so red. She's so red. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a little while longer though? Yeah, fine. Ha, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great to be a vampire. I got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, Innkeep, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentleman and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's a kind of vague description, but I think I might have something in mind. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you stolen your cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what to do if me ex-husband stole me hammer. What? Take it and smash all her holds dear? No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, you think? Haha. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to ask is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't do this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all, maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. And I shall miss her even more, looking toward the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely grasped away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Kyle? More additional things from Kyle? Oh, yeah. Additional info on Kyle. And would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Something strong. We did have a new one, the Speak Sunrise, but that's brain. We can do the Sailor's Courage. This is very new. Let's try this one. I think we need something that gives like more and not just one. Is that even possible? I don't think so, but let's still try. Well, you need so much from this for this. Oh wait, I think it's enough. Oh, there we go. Southern Brawler. Wait, that's different. But I guess we can give it to that. Give him that. What are we missing then? We got 3. Oh, we need like here. We don't have enough. It's not bad. I want to check if I can do that. Okay, I think this is it actually. Oops. There. Sailor's Courage. Let me save. It's a new drink just for you, Kyle. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this can help. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeeper more about your day, huh? Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet, was I? Your trip to the capital, busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. Roots? Roots. We admired the roots of the enclosed city almost like a rampart. I finally had a chance to take a closer look, quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths, I told you. Rumor has it, these are the roots of the Aether tree. Breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What in the good to do protect a city? A city is protected with stones. Oh, I was never very involved in fortifications efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh. We've also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well, she seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. I believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be on something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to the town and Check out the antiques dealer. Boy, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsake from the old times. Very well then, but you won't much on the shopkeep, will you? Of course not. I'm well satiated for the innkeep's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Whoa. Hello? Is that a dog? You have two dogs? Well met, adventurer. My eyes deceive me. Minty in the flesh? Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. I certainly has been a while. Must be hitting the 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time. Spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good thing that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, huh? I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Caskian and Kane along. Do kid service beasts still get a discount here? Always. So what brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer something more moist. Moist? Not the word I'd have used. But something akin to that. I decided too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see the tavern stuff hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging. Navigate with my wheelchair before. Though the scenery was always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. You've told me about your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear the recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite impressive work, my friend. Glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come here all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I have heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, Keeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see, since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. I'll do my best. Minty. Minty for the brain? How about some peak sunrise? You can give it this. Then a little bit of this. And then one of this. And then maximum this. A peak sunrise. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I might be coming up with an idea for a story. Let me note this down really quick. Take your time. So while I enjoy your mixology no matter what you put it in front of me, I'd enjoy if even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library can't be. Certainly. Should be just below this pile. No wait, must have been put it over there actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, might take a bit longer to recover it. I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunting in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing you wear face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe and a pearl-full journey. I'll try. Uh-oh. 7 days should be enough to read the manuscript, right? Okay, we're doing quest. Okay, stranger has come to town. He likes plum creeps and spooky armor. I doubt. Banshee Lagoon. I'm not sure about that. Sea Witch. Familiar went missing. Scarelins. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm not sure what I should get here. Maybe this one. And then... maybe this one? Oh yeah, this one, and then something about this one, and then... something... Sea Witch, maybe? Oh, why did I change? Oh, there we go. Scandal in Zophret. A lively port city of Zophret is known not only for its dock, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be some who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who caused Zophret's docks? Okay, there's only one, okay. Okay, I think I should be done for the day. For this game. I don't know how long this game is. It seems so long as of now, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here now. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Most likely I'll be playing Final Fantasy, maybe? Yes. Final Fantasy. Yes. Most likely. Yes. But yeah, I'll most likely play that. Alright, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll send you guys to Lexus. Because I still can't read Bonnie for some reason. There we go. Bye-bye. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tavern Talk is very. I like the story so far of Tavern Talk. There's like something happening in the world. But GG's, adios, people.